Yeah, a bit of trivia for you. The chords in Kadinchi are actually the chords that I found somewhere in the Fluid PlayStation game. Obviously brought down by like 6 or 7 semitones. These drums in the background are actually recorded when I was 15 or 16 on a holiday in Singapore at some kind of jungle show with my family. I was walking around with these microphones in my ears, which gave you kind of stereo binaural recordings. They go for $90 and the audio quality is very good. If you Google the sound professionals, I think the microphones I used were TFB9s, about $90. No, sorry, TFB2s, TFB2 for around $90. Those are binaural microphones you wear in your ears. No, Namco. I definitely don't make tracks on PlayStation anymore. It's far too tedious compared to the workings of Ableton. Some more loops from Fluid in here. Some Julie Andrews. trumpet would go down well, actually. I wish someone made a good sounding trumpet VST. I think you have to go beyond sampling to get all the articulations just right. All right, I want to show you guys something real quickly. I was making a house remix of this Nujabes track, right? And I dropped in some vocals from the tin can in Wizard of Oz, and the melody syncs up amazingly well. Check this out. Check that out, right? So those are chords from the Nujabes track, and it's very little work on my part, actually. It took me maybe an hour to chuck all these things together in FL Studio. But it really works, though. I was surprised.
Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the blood, really feel the blood. Friends with the sparrows, and the boy who shoots the arrows, if I only had a heart.
So there you go, chords from the Nujabes track with some house beats over it, and vocals obviously from Wizard of Oz, pitched tremendously, but it still kind of works out. It's a nice little jingle. It's not something I could call my own. It's more like a kind of a collaboration between, you know, it's almost like the chords Nujabes used were from a composition of that sung by the Tin Man, because I just can't get over how well they match up. It's kind of scary, actually. Just goes to show you it's always worth chucking things down every now and then. These are some beats I made a few years ago, quite a few years ago in fact. I must have been about 16-ish or something. Yeah, R.I.P. Nujabes, R.I.P. What was it, a car crash or something? That's ridiculous. If you guys missed it, I'm sure Riverman will upload it at some point. That guy seems to be on top of everything. here are some sounds from the same artist that made it into my Lead Breakfast track, Andy something. You're not a trumpet player by any chance, are you, John? Ah, bugger. I could do with one, actually. Jeez, I haven't heard this in too long. Really old stuff of mine from years ago. Alright, someone was asking if I have anything from before 2003. That would be this. This is a track called Imagine. which I think I composed on Music 2000, the PlayStation game, sort of 2001, 2002.
Imagine peace. Imagine the future.
Must have been around 13 or something.
Imagine peace. Imagine the perfect moment in history.
That's a swift change. I think these chords actually made it into my Zuzu remix.
Imagine peace. Imagine the future.
I must have been big on imagining back then.
Peace. Imagine the perfect moment in history.
Now this section on the end coming up soon is something I did not too long ago, actually. I must have been around sort of 20. I chucked in some bass and I chucked in some vocals, and yeah, I rather liked how it came out. Mixing some Music 2000 with FL Studio. Stuff from sort of 2006, 2007-ish. These chords are from an Elton John track, I believe. Some more trumpet here, eh, John? No, no dubstep, no. Forbidden Disco, I probably won't be doing 320k versions. I'll probably be doing uncompressed waves of hopefully everything when we release the new store. You live and learn, Joker, you live and learn. Dubstep's like anything, really. It's not for everybody. I don't think any genre is. Live Like a Windrammer. That's been some old stuff that of mine. That's called Twilight Sessions. Could easily fall asleep to that. Okay, I'll play for you now my first ever remix of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. This is very old. I think I played an excerpt of this last time, but I'll play it for you in its entirety. And another one, my second remix of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. These are actually some of my first mixes of a film. So listen with caution.
That's a nice pile of junk you got there, my boy.
Well, it needs a little work, but there's a fine engine under here. All right, come on, everybody. Put a hand to the wheel. George, give us a hand here, will you?
Yes, sir.
Comfortable, Grandpa?
Can we stay and watch, Daddy? Yes.
No, come on, my dears. We better go. Don't overdo it, will you, my boy?
Right, Grandpa.
You might exhaust yourself.
For some reason, it never occurred to me to put a bass in this. I don't know why. I was a youngin'. Sorry, that's my hillbilly accent. I've been playing too much Red Dead. Thanks, One Mushroom. I appreciate that. Interesting bit of trivia about Lead Breakfast. Homestar Runatron actually made a family-friendly version of it to show to his sisters and brothers and parents.
You can make it go, can't you, Daddy?
Well, we're going to give it a try.
Daddy'll stick.
Junk grab.
Daddy'll stick. Daddy.
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 And just on that family-friendly version of Lead Breakfast, let's just say it had so much life stripped out of it. I just didn't know what was going on. All the shots with blood were taken out. Every swear word was taken out. Every bit of blasphemy was taken out. Ah, God, that was interesting. sounds and chords from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, something I did. Oh, this was one of the first things I ever did, I think. Alright, it was more or less the entirety of one of my first movie remixes of Chitty Chitty Bangu Bangu, as they would say in Japan. This is another one called Do You, for obvious reasons, soon enough. Also Chitty Chitty. Oh, I'm using some fuzz samples. These fuzz samples are from loading different kinds of files into Adobe Audition and getting it to interpret them as audio. Which was always very adventurous. It's a track called Do You that I made many years ago. One of the first things I ever did with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
There are certain people, often well enough liked, genial souls whom one is always glad to meet, yet who have the faculty of disappearing without being missed.
chords from Kindred Spirit there. Alright, I guess I've got to grit my teeth and play this for you guys eventually. I was around 16, 17 when I made this, and I've only played small excerpts of it so far, but I don't know, I'm going to have to fess up to it. This is one of my first attempts at singing and rapping, and God willing, it will be the last.
She smiles at me, but I can't fucking see. So many windows, so much opportunity. Weeks have gone by and I don't know where we are, and the pain comes back every time we're in that car. That wall of ice between us just gets thicker every time. Silencing my words, is it hers, is it mine? These feelings need to service, she needs to see him. But what if she ain't the same, and what if she rejects him? I get knocked down and I can't take more, cause you gave me too much beer and I'm fucking the floor. You pull me up, saying here, drink that. My head's real spinning and I'm so fucked up. I'll take more booze, cause what have I got to lose? But the next thing I know I can't find my shoes. I'm dancing like a pansy with the juice in my head, but I'm losing my girl and it's making my face red. I wanna let her know that I think about her every day. But when we're close, there's no time to communicate. I think about her, I care about her, I love her. But when she's next to me, I can't come out and fucking tell her. Oh, what the hell is wrong with me? It's killing me inside, but she takes it like a cup of tea. I love her, but does she love me? Then I see her with some other guy and OMG. I get knocked down and I can't take more, cause you gave me too much beer and I'm fucking the floor. You pull me up, saying here, drink that. My head's real spinning and I'm so fucked up. I'll take more booze, cause what have I got to lose? But the next thing I know I can't find my shoes. I'm dancing like a pansy with the juice in my head, but I'm losing my girl and it's making my face red.
I'm very, very sorry about that, folks. I had to play it. It was, that's called Backseats. I was kind of a teenager when I made that, and hopefully I'll never ever try something like that again.
So, here you have this girl. She's cute, she's beautiful, she's an amazingly vibrant person with a smile always on her face. But if there's one thing you can't stand about her, it's the fact she can sometimes be so ignorant. Every time you express something, she turns a blind eye. As utterly sexy as this girl can be, sometimes she can just be so bloody careless. After a few months of playing Spot My Feelings, you decide to come out and tell her how crazy she's driven you, how much you care for her, how much you think about her, how much you inspect and analyze her actions like her own father. But despite all of this, she remains forever ignorant. Finally, you come out with it at the top of your lungs. Sometimes you can be so bloody careless. But the drums still beat, and the bass goes on. But the drums still beat, and the bass goes on. But the drums still beat, and the bass goes on. But the drums still beat, and the bass goes on. But you still love her.
That was called Careless. That's a track I made 7 years ago. And yeah, the piano is actually mostly on the right channel because it's taken off a very stereo vinyl. And I think Ustream condenses everything down to mono, so that's... unfortunately, that piano probably sounded like shit. Here's another really early remix of mine. This is a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang mix called U2. Very, very old.
Daddy, could we ask you something? It's about Mr. Coggins.
Telling me. Telling me. Telling me. Telling me. Telling me. Telling me. Telling me.
You see, the gentleman wanted to take it away.
Ask me what first?
Telling me. Telling me. Telling me. Telling me. Telling me. Telling me. Telling me.
it just keeps going. All right, this is called Toot Sweets, something a little bit jumpier. I made this a couple of years ago, also with Chitty samples. Go. It's a 2008 track, I think, called Toot Sweets, remix of Chitty, and this goes back a little bit earlier. This is called The Beach, which is all samples from the beach scene, sort of 2005-ish. I won't play too much of this. Called The Beach. Thanks for coming down, folks. I'm just going through some archival stuff. Let's see. This one's called Dutch Noise. I don't know what I was thinking with this. Where the hell is it? And why is it not playing? Ah, that would be the reason. think it's a Dutch shampoo commercial I saw that I sampled from. You're very bored as a kid. I certainly was. Okay, is this anything different or not? Nope. Alright, what else does that do? Okay, this is a track called You, Me and Summer. This is off the, what the hell is this album called? Unexplored, long time ago. Chords in the background are reverbed samples from Coldplay's Clocks track. And then I'll also chuck in some Chitty Chitty Bang Bang chords in the background there. Not that you'd ever guess. You'd have to be a bloody legend to pick that out. Yeah. The domestic violence track is, oh man. Someone very close to me was undergoing a whole domestic violence dispute at the time, and so that's kind of what inspired me to make that. Yeah, Event Now was a very dark time for me, I guess you could say. The vocals in Splurgenshitter were... No, there's no C-3PO, there is Stewie, and my voice is in there too. See ya, Chaos, thanks for coming, buddy. Horton hears domestic violence. I want to write a script for that now. I think the robot is me, but I don't think he sounds like a robot though. Yeah, that's my pipes. I want to move to the beat. There we go, that was You, Me and Summer. Boring as batshit. This is called Enya's CD Skips Like This. This was just me screwing around on FL Studio several years ago. Yeah, I actually sampled from Simply Red a few times. His music is awesome. I definitely wasn't going for a C-3PO sound, I can assure you. Shawshank Redemption. It's a good idea, actually. Yeah, it's a great film. Andy Dufresne. Track's called Enya's CD Skips Like This, something I worked on a good several years ago. How's everybody going? We've got a few people in the house. It's nice. What kind of melody with Shawshank, though? I don't know. What the hell would I do with Shawshank Redemption? That's a very good question. I honestly have no idea. Good morning, good morning. I'm beyond loving this track. Thanks, man. Yeah, I should do something with it. He says, never to do anything with it. This is called The Greatest Man of All Time. I did this long time ago, this one. There's some vocal samples of Fagin in this one. Fagin from Oliver. God, I've sampled from the movie a lot. The drums and bass are actually from Music 2000 in this one. Vocal. There we go. It's a long one. It's a long one. I should do something more with that and get it changing a bit more. That one's called Go Out and Loves... no, it's not. What the hell's my brain thinking? That one is called The Greatest Man of All Time. It's probably just because it starts with a G. God, I need to use my brain a bit more when I do these things.
What do you make of the fact that Sainsbury's are bringing in square tins? Is that true? For you? Is that true? Apparently so. Why? Don't know. It's easy to stack. Oh, this is what the guy in the sauna said. That should be interesting. That should be his comment on Sainsbury's are bringing in square tins. That should be interesting for meatballs. Ricky's just collapsed on the floor. Let's just play a song, Carl. I don't think even you can top that.
That's Ricky Gervais having a laugh. I just wanted to hear that again. Can't get enough of Ricky and Steve on the podcasts. Samples, obviously, of Mel Torme in Home Alone 1 or 2. I can't remember which one. some old stuff from back in the day. I think there's, I can't remember the name exactly, but it's a German opera singer vinyl that I sampled from. I tried making some real dirty kind of house beats with that one, because usually my house drums are always very clean, so I tried to scruffy these up a bit. Let's listen to something here called Kung Fu Pirate Sex. This is samples from Pirates of the Caribbean and The Matrix, and a guy on YouTube who's trying to dub the last scene in the third Matrix film with a Japanese accent, which I thought was quite funny.
Why, Mr. Anderson? Why? Why they do it? Why? Why get up? Why keep fighting? Keep fight why? Keep fight why?
For weapons, clothing, dodge this.
Long been out.
Keep fight why?
Long been out. I'm having long been out.
Keep fight why?
Long been out. I'm having hey. What? Hey. Hey. What? Hey.
Keep fight why? Keep fight why?
Long been out.
Keep fight why?
Long been out. I'm having long been out.
Keep fight why?
Long been out. I'm having
For weapons, clothing, dodge this.
Keep fight why? Keep fight why?
hey. What? Hey. Hey. What? Hey. Long been out.
Keep fight why?
Long been out. I'm having long been out.
Keep fight why?
Long been out. I'm having
Yeah, I never really did anything else with that, but that was called Kung Fu Pirate Sex. Pirates of the Caribbean and the Matrix samples. I'm starting to lose my teeth. I'm going to get going, guys. Thanks very much for coming down. I've been going now for 144 minutes. Let's have a look at what I've played. I have played a lot of tracks from Fluid. I've played Geesh, Zippity Doodah. I've played a lot of house. I've played some Forbidden Disco, and a couple of old, quite a lot of old tracks of mine. So, thanks very much, folks. I'm going to sign out, and I'm going to leave you now with a track called, a mix of tracks called New Shit. And it's something that I made a good 6 or 7 years ago. This is just all different stuff that I never finished, featuring voices from Jim Carrey. Peace out, everybody.
I myself prefer something subtle.